I am Jessica Pickett, and I've been helping out with sets mainly, helping design and build as best as I can. I met Lacey in 7th grade, and then Missy as well, and Chelsea in 9th grade. We all decided to get involved in the 9th grade school play, and it kind of went from there. I didn't get to see the full development, but there was always constant talk of like, oh, well, we want to do this play someday, like, what do you think? Because those characters were how Lacey and Chelsea were in high school. Like, it was them, and it was a blast to like read over that and be like, yes, you were very angsty, and this is how you saw it, and it was cool. It was cool, yeah.
My name is Brent Loya, but most of my friends call me Styles Bentley. The way I see it was and is somewhat of a coming-of-age tale that takes place in the early 90s in Seattle. The organization of the play was kind of each character's perspective of kind of one day, or one kind of day in the life, but all of them interacted to some extent, but it's each character's interpretation of how they saw it, the way they saw it. The main character was Mia, and that was played by the gorgeous and wonderful Lacey. And Mia, the easiest way to describe Mia is a hardcore bitch. One of the other characters was Brenda, played by Abby Stein, and Abby's character, just in the same light of Mia, was somewhat confused with her life, she's not really sure what she wants, but she's having fun. So, being Xander, I was in somewhat of a love triangle with Brenda and Mia, to the extent that I liked Mia, but Brenda liked me. And then, of course, to throw in a father figure, we have Steve, who was played by one of the most devilishly handsome men I know, Dick Phillips. He was the girls, Brenda and Mia's boss, at the record store they worked at, and being 20, 30 years older than somebody in their early 20s, he is upset with their work ethic and their motivation, but at the same time, still kind of is dealing with certain insecurities of his own life. In a way, it was a very minimalistic type of performance, in the extent that each character is on stage by themselves, so it's very personal and unique. But, to just have person after person after person come out on stage, they all need to connect and relate, and luckily we had somewhat of a 5th or 6th character, you could say, who was played by a TV that was purchased at Value Village on the side of the road for free. It was a remote that had duct tape holding the batteries in and a VCR, and each character, to end the transition to their next scene, would have to pause the video. So the story slowly reveals itself through the entire play. You don't start off knowing about their day and then see their opinion one after another. It's slowly unfolding all together, and you're piecing it together and kind of coming to, your perspective of the way you see it.
That was the thing, is we wanted to write our own plays. We wanted to perform in them. We wanted, to make it happen. And then it was kind of like, they decided one day, no, we're going to do it along with you.
Well, I've been friends with Tony and Lacey and Chelsea for some time, and some time before Copious Love was created, and to see just a community of artists coming together and trying to create something bigger than themselves, for a purpose beyond themselves, for the love of theater, the love of art, the love of entertainment, and giving people something with depth to see and to do, pretty much, the artist's dream. And so to be a part of it is just one step in my long stairway to heaven, but ultimately it's run by 3 of the most caring, loving, talented, and damn right sexy people that I know. I love them sexually.